gold banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Spurs, we'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. And it's Chris Paul. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the shooting guard position. And for Houston, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Stan, both teams here love to get out and run the floor.
Oh, yeah, this pace is going to be incredible. Our heads will literally be on a swivel tonight, Kevin, and we're going to see a lot of plays in transition and maybe a lot of turnovers as well.
Well, we're buckled in either way. Now here's Paul. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And it's the way Paul controls his body and gets into a position to shoot. Amazing.
Pass to Şengün. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Clippers. The drive by Barnes. He gets it in there.
Well, Sohan is one of those guys that always looks for the next pass.
Şengün with a screen on Paul. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Champagnie. Wembanyama down low. Şengün's there. Champagnie passes to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama, a screen on Van Vliet. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Green kicks to Brooks. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And here are the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Launches a three, buries it from three-point range. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Here's Champagnie, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Barnes looking around. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, there you have it, their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Offensive rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Van Vliet against Paul. Here's Champagnie. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Green. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Barnes against Şengün. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Green with a screen for Van Vliet. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
Wembanyama passes to Paul. Brooks against Barnes.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Sohan with the ball. No scoring in this one. Barnes outside. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks.
Get loud, man. On the court is your Rob. Who wants the t-shirt?
Houston making some changes. Whitmore, he's checked in for Şengün. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Branham, the pass to Paul. There's a screen by Collins. Down low, they could use a bucket, and finished off by Collins.
Yeah, that's like clockwork. Paul's so good at reading the defense off that pick and roll. Great timing on the dish.
Pass to Whitmore. Off target from outside. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Branham can't get it to go. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Thompson. A beautiful reverse layup.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Collins passes to Johnson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Smith. Green comes in for Green. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Then for the Spurs, Harrison Barnes comes in for Ingram. And Castle is subbed in for Paul. And Johnson, no good on that one.
And for Johnson, it's all about being consistent. When he does this, he's a major factor for this team.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Barnes down low. Guarded by Green. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Here's Shepard to the middle. 3 seconds left. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's San Antonio leading by a point. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Barnes out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Castle. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard. Thompson passes to Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Over Castle. And it's Shepard missing. San Antonio leading. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from Keldon Johnson. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Incredible for his age, the decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Brooks checked in for Jeff Green. The free throw dropped for Şengün. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Pass to Castle. Collins, a screen on Thompson. Here's Castle. Thompson with the rebound. Snatched away. Now Barnes to the inside. And stolen by Whitmore. Here's Thompson. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And so here is Houston following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Shepard. Collins grabs the miss.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Now, here's Collins. Over Şengün. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Collins has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. For the Rockets, Jeff Green. He's checked in for Cam Whitmore. Jalen Green comes in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Barnes. Şengün finds Brooks. Inside. Şengün, no good.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Van Vliet. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Green outside. The Rockets again can't hit. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against New York. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Green kicks to Brooks. Looking to end the run. Rebound San Antonio. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what happens in this league. You can play your A game and still get beat.
Pass to Green. Now Şengün. Now Green. There's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got 5 points so far.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Steven Adams is checked in for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Jeff Green. The Spurs making a switch here. .136 left now here in the second. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama with it. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Brooks, the best of Van Vliet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. 11 points in the game.
And how about that answer from Van Vliet?
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to dominance. It saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Here's Paul, following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Wembanyama against Adams. Wembanyama passes to Paul. Offline with his three. Rockets trail by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And it's Van Vliet, top of the key. Big shot on the way. A shot off that time.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for
Greeting. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
Guys taking shots, well, trying to do too much all at once. I think it's jamming up their flow.
Yeah, everyone has to have a role, not the outfit.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's VanVleet in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Şengün with the screen for Green. Knocks down the three ball. Green's got 8 points.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
On the wing, Green, defended by Paul. Pass to Şengün. Lock at 6. For the tie. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. San Antonio leading. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Rockets 4th.
Well, the commitment they brought to the boards is evident in those numbers. Rebounding's never a glamour stat, but it wins you games.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's time for the big scan. If you see yourself on the big screen, if you know what to do, show it.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaged 21 points per, over 3.5 blocks and 10 rebounds. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
Well, the way he plays helps them on both ends. He's a presence defensively, and that gets them more possessions on offense.
Smith kicks to VanVleet. Outside, Green. Now Şengün. Pass to Brooks. Back to Şengün. Over Wembanyama. Şengün no good.
And with that miss, They're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And the first one drops. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks, Kevin?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now,
though?
What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Pass to Şengün. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. A three-pointer, no good.
And this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
What a slash right there by Sohan. A big man with fantastic mobility.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Van Vliet. Trying to get something going. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And that one misses.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Barnes. It's good from long range. Barnes has got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Outside, Green. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. To stop the run. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
Wembanyama down low. Şengün's there. Wembanyama, no good. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And that's 10 points for Jalen Green.
Oh, nice mid-range. Jalen Green, I didn't know guys born in 2002 knew about that area of the floor.
Here's Sohan, covered by Smith. Here's Wembanyama. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Green. Lets the free fly. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, Spurs passing it around. Paul kicks to Barnes. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Barnes has got 11 points.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Free t-shirts are incoming. Who wants one? You gotta get loud. It's t-shirt time. Get on your feet and get wild.
For the Rockets, Jeff Green is checked in for Jabari Smith. Cam Whitmore comes in for Brooks. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred VanVleet. .106 left in the third quarter of the game. Thompson inside the line. The Rockets again can't hit.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Johnson inside. Whitmore defending. Can't hit that one. Here's Green. Out to Thompson. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. 6 to shoot. Count that one.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Collins, a screen on Green. Spins. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Shepard's checked in for Green. The Spurs also changing it up. Sissoko checked in. And Castle is subbed in for Chris Paul. And so it's San Antonio with it. Sissoko passes to Branham. Here's Sissoko. 5 to shoot. Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Whitmore drills it from outside. Whitmore's got his first 3 points of the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Spurs out in front, up 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Spurs, Zach Collins is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Castle, and it's Duke in at the 3. Collins against Green. They get it back. Collins, good. Collins has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Spurs leading by 4. Here's Castle. Thompson with the rebound. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Green finds VanVleet. Pass to Thompson. Houston needs to get a shot. Brooks with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Castle, covered by Van Vliet. Johnson up top, over Whitmore. Shot by Johnson, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a one-point game. Here's Whitmore. He's guarded by Johnson. Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet to take the lead. A rebound by the Spurs.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Pass to Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got 4 this quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Castle. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Timeout.
Castle's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He has decided it's the right time to talk. For the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Green. Smith comes in for Whitmore. And it's Green in for Amen Thompson. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Paul passes to Wembanyama. To the inside. Shot by Champagny, no good. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Brooks. Barnes grabs the miss. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Ball against Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Champagny. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Van Vliet against Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet, understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Paul looking around. Here's Wembanyama.
How about the rookie putting a big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Van Vliet against Paul. Now that one from Van Vliet.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet, ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Here's Wembanyama. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
point onto the lead. Great and-one play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Ball against Van Vliet. Screen by Schengen. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the paint. A jump hook. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Paul.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by Sohan. The Spurs shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Wembanyama, a screen on Smith. And it's Sohan missing. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet outside. Takes it inside. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.